reliability, security, which we call the surface fundamentals and the lab infrastructure. And you guys said that you like the raw stuff, so now you're gonna like what I'm gonna show you. So this is my dev unit from my office. I just pushed it in last night and set it up. And so it might crash, it might not perform very well. This is like a kind of like an in development. Always is gonna be in development because I'm just putting ideas. I'm doing a lot of like system integration, talk to developers, see what they are doing. If there's something cool, we're gonna integrate in our app. And in the end, what really does influence a lot of other. What you see here is basically virtual Earth. And then on top of that, there are GPS tagged photos. And like for example, I would like to see my pictures from Whistlers from last year. So I draw a square around them, and then it's zooming in, right? And here's the cool thing, right? Like if I'm zooming in, I can see exactly the pictures and the places where I snowboard or my daughter skied.
Oh, look at that.
Right? So let's see, this is. So I select the pictures with a circle gesture, and then you can see my daughter here going down the slopes.
And they're on location where the picture was taken.
Exactly.
To the
Exactly.
meter, probably.
Now, and I also can do a lot of other things, right? So I can basically find all my pictures, I know where they are, I know what to do. And then there's also another situation where I have a lot of pictures which are not tagged, or for example, I have pictures which I'm doing, this is a question mark, and then additional UI pops up.
Cool.
And then here are, for example, pictures which I stitch together, right? And they are not really, they don't have the GPS location on them yet. But then you can see they were done in this area, and I remember exactly where this panoramic picture was taken. So I'm just gonna put it in here, then I try to push it down to the surface. And at that point, it's tagged and it's moving, and then, if I want to select it, it's showing up.
Okay.
And then so I can take collection of pictures which I took a while back, put them together, and then just put them in the right location, and from there on it's easy to find. Which is, let me zoom in and let's go to a warmer place. If you guys have time, I can show you some of the hikes I took, and you can see exactly how on the hiking trail. It's amazing. It's really cool. So this is Hawaii, right? And you can see there's a lot of pictures. I like Hawaii. My family likes Hawaii, so we go there quite often.
Lahui?
So we go there quite often, especially on the Big Island, but also on Oahu. But these are like the pictures took like in the last X years, So I need to filter out. This is a lot of pictures here. So what I do is I do the traditional UI. These are sliders which represent day, month, year. So for example, I can find exactly the pictures of my daughter on her birthday I took in this year. So now if I'm sliding down the year slider, you see in 2001, there was no pictures. 2003, we've been on Oahu. 2005 on Big Island. 2006. 2007. And when I'm done, it's like I want to see basically last year's picture.
Basically, it's a touch control filter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not anymore, and you see, I'm not introducing dates and try to do all kind of. So this is like the hotel we've been around, and see some pictures from that area.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
So this is pretty much it. What I really try to do here is like, put together different ideas, different technologies. We had a developer who did this small gesture recognition engine. And then, we have some controls, the in-canvas, in-work. So I put them together. I try to come up with a way, to tag my photos. Then also how to use Surface to tag photos which were not tagged before. And then, we came with this application, and I said it's in continuous development, but like it's pretty cool. Like I showed it to a lot of people, and kind of makes them think differently about stuff.
I want to see that be released.